glitch in the studio, but we're fixing it. We'll be right back. Hey, let's just go ahead, guys. Anyway, we're still taking your votes on the worst stories for the week. For those of you who do not know, the killings in Plateau. We're looking at the EFCC and CBEX, and then, of course, the State House spending billions on cars while Nigerians are suffering. Oh, yeah, let's start voting. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Zeno. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph Garba. I'm staying behind your side here.
Okay.
Hello, what I'm saying, what thing I said, you see, I think that's one woman last.
What are you voting for?
Now, listen, I'm voting for that killing. The killing is no good. Now, what happens is that...
No, we don't analyze on this show. We don't have time. I'm so sorry. We don't analyze. You just tell me what story you're voting for, okay? Thank you very much, Garba, for calling. So he's voting for the killings in Plateau. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, good afternoon, Mariam.
Yes.
Peter Monsa is my name from Shomolu. They're killing, they should stop all this.
All right, thank you very much for calling.
Stop the killing.
All right, hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Mariam, good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
Shebi, the CBEX, have you heard you call it? Shebi, they're alive, have you?
They're alive how?
Okay.
They have disappeared with all the money.
Now their money go, then I vote for Plateau. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Killing in Plateau.
All right, thank you very much for calling. We do appreciate it. Okay, we're still taking your thoughts and your comments. We're looking at the worst stories for the week. Which is your worst story for the week? Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Maria.
Turn off your radio.
Sorry, my sister. Sorry, I'm sorry. Indubisi is my name.
Go ahead.
The killing, my sister, the killing. They are human being like me.
All right.
Yeah,
thank you very much for calling, Indubisi. I do appreciate it. All right. We're still taking your thoughts. Which is your best story or the worst story for the week? Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts Awards.
I'm voting for killing. They should stop killing.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Mariam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your worst story for the week?
Killing in Plateau, the 40 killings in Plateau.
All right, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right, I still need about 3 more, and then we'll go to social media. All right. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Thank you. The killing in Plateau. I am brother Yokolo.
Yokolo, thank you very much for calling. We do appreciate it. Which is your worst story for the week, Lagos? 0201-277-0993. Hello.
Hey, Mariam.
Yes.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah, this is the one of Odogbolo. I call back again. This my worst story is I even forget now because I don't know very well.
Plateau killings, EFCC and CBEX or State House buying cars worth billions while you guys are suffering.
Okay, the buying car. When are they hungry, then they visit the buy car.
All right, thank you very much for calling. All right. All right, I need one more, and then we'll go on a quick break and bring you the votes for this category, and then we'll go into our very last category, which is the Nawa story. And they plenty too. 0201-277-0993. I'll take one last call and then go to WhatsApp. Hello. Are you there? Please call me back if that was you. Call me back. I do not have time. All right. I want to take your... Can I take one more call? Yes. I need one more call and then we'll go to WhatsApp. I was lying when I said the feeling's mutual. It took some time to realize
Whether it's politics, social issues, controversies, and trending stories, you know we're credible and objective.
It's Hard Facts with Marian Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Awards.
Good afternoon, Mariam.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Ogodu. My name is Joseph.
Joseph, what's your worst story for the week?
My worst story is killing, nothing more than that. Killing is my worst story.
All right, thank you very much for calling. All right, let's go to WhatsApp quickly. I'd like to read some of the messages on WhatsApp and then we'll let you know how you voted. This one says, we have a surprise. Do you think, Mr. President? Okay, we're not analyzing, so I'm not here for the analysis. This one says my worst story is the killings in Plateau. Okay, Plateau gets another vote. All right. This one says my worst story is I vote for people being killed. Not be today. Nigeria go to use you buy and settle their loyalists. Okay, Austin from Awaya, killings in Plateau. This one says, good afternoon, Marianne. A happy Friday. My worst story is the killings in Plateau. Okay, Plateau gets another vote. And that's Yummy from Murio Kwala. He says his heart goes out to the families who've lost their loved ones. Yes, yes. This one says, my worst story for the week, obviously, is Plateau killings. I was emotionally broken when you played the audio yesterday. Jide, thank you very much, Jide, for your vote. This one says my hard factor was my worst story is the killings in Plateau, and this is Joseph from Alimosho. Thank you, Joseph. This Plateau killing everybody should not be sustained. Worst story, walai, says Mrs. Oboli. Thank you, Mrs. Oboli. All right, this one says, good afternoon. I'm voting for the killings. This is from Mommy Chingwe. Thank you very much. So Plateau gets another vote. This one says, I'm voting for the killings in Plateau State. Okay, thank you very much. This one says, hello, Marianne. Plateau killing gets my vote. John Abafi from Obadore. Thank you very much, John, for voting. Good afternoon, Marianne. I vote for Plateau killings. USA from Badagry. Did you say your name is USA? Interesting. One more vote, and then, of course, we will tell you who the winner for this category is. Okay. I think I have complete votes. I want to go on a very short break. And when I come back, you'll know who the winner for this category is. And then we'll go to the very last category, which is the Nawa story. Chop, chop. Let's go.
Are you tired of all the noise and speculation in the news? On Hard Fact, we cut through the clutter and get straight to the truth.
If only Fubra has been aware of the boo-boo trap, he would have understood in democracy there are bases for everybody to do accordingly.
Join us as we bring you the stories that matter. We go beyond the headlines to uncover the real facts and the core of every story.
We are doing this, we are doing that. At the end of the day, nothing good will come out. What did they promise us? They will be in charge of security and life and whatever. But what are we getting in return?
With in-depth analysis and experts interviews, Hard Facts delivers the truth that others dare not to reveal. Tune into Hard Facts every weekday, 3 to 6 p.m. and arm yourself with the knowledge you need to navigate today's complex world. Hard Facts, where the truth always prevails.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
All right, we're back, and this is how you voted Lagos for the worst stories for the week. Killings in Plateau, EFCC and Cybex, and of course State House voting monies to buy cars while Nigerians are languishing in poverty. From the least to the most, Government House got 1 vote, and coming in with 19 votes, ladies and gentlemen, the killings in Plateau State. Instead of us to applaud, let us just observe a moment of silence for the dead. And may the souls of those who have departed rest in peace. But for always, remember the sound of the cry of this little girl who had lost her whole family, who watched her whole family die. All right, for our final and last category is the Nawa Story category. Are you ready? This are the nominees for the Nawa Story for the week. 2027, Northern Groups pledge 2 million votes for Tinubu. Ibas attacks MBA, insists that 300 million naira must be refunded to Rivers. 2027, Buhari's residence as new political mecca for presidential ticket. Which is your Nawa story for the week? This is how to vote. You can vote on WhatsApp, which is 08095975805. You can vote on X using the hashtag HeartFactAwards, Nigeria Info FM on X. Or better still, you can vote via telephone on 0201-277-0993. That's 0201-277-0993. Unfortunately, the ladies' line is down for today. The line don't go Easter. But these are the nominees once again. Northern Group pledges 22 million votes for Tinubu in 2027. Ibas attacks the NBA, insists on 300 million refund to Rivers. And 2027, Buhari's residence as new political mecca for presidential ticket. Now, wow, do you want to get some background? Well, yeah. There's one more story in the Nawa category. No vex. Tinubu to return to Nigeria after Easter, says spokesperson. Yes, they're saying that the president is working. You are just talking. You are just dragging for nothing. The president is busy. He's still in charge of the country. Northern Nigerian Youths, the Northern Nigerian Youth Union has promised to garner over 200 million votes for President Bola Tinubu during the 2027 general elections. Yeah. The chairman of the union, Abubakar Aliyu, discussed this on Wednesday after the conclusion of a major meeting they held in Jos, underline Jos, Plateau State. Now, wow. The River State Administrator Iborite Ibas has asked the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) to immediately refund the 300 million naira the state government paid to the association as hosting rights for the NBA's 2025 annual general conference, or face legal action. In other words, go to court. The recent visits to Kaduna, home of the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari, by several political bigwigs may have suddenly conferred on him the new status of a man with the Midas political touch to decide who or where the pendulum of the 2027 presidential election will swing to. And finally, President Bola Tinubu will return to Nigeria after Easter holidays. His spokesperson, Bayo Nanuga, has said. He said his return to Abuja and resumption of duties at Aso Villa will follow the conclusion of his Easter holiday. By the way, they're telling us that the president is still in charge of the country from Europe. In fact, he's left France and he's gone to the UK today. Which is your Nawa story. Let's vote, okay? 60. We don't have up to 60 seconds per person, but go straight to the point. I have just about 8 minutes before we wrap things up here, okay? 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Good afternoon, Miriam.
Good afternoon.
This is Femi.
Hi, Femi. Which is your Nawa story?
Now, wow, no, it's more wow. Youth. This they don't bring this their politics again. Youth pledge this, pledge that. 2020. Are we talking about 2020?
We don't have time for analysis, Femi. Okay. So we know where your vote goes.
Wow.
Okay, now real wow. Thank you very much, Femi, for calling. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Afternoon, Miriam.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
We have Emmanuel on the line speaking to you from Ekpe.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Miriam, I define my president too. they use torchlight.
I know, don't worry, your president is not missing. He's in England right now. He's
Marianne.
celebrating Easter. He'll be back after Easter. All right, thank you very much. So he's voting for Mr. President there. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello, anybody home? All right, call me back when you're ready, all right? 0201-277-0993. That's the number for you to call, which is your Nawa story. Hello.
Hello, Marianne. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Peter calling from Agbo.
Peter, what's your Nawa story?
Nawa story, 2 million votes for that's my Nawa story.
Aha, 2 million votes for President Tinubu come 2027. What's happening now, I beg? How many of us are going to survive before then? In the meantime, how are we surviving? Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello, anybody home? Call me back as soon as you can because we cannot hear you. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello.
Action lady. Good afternoon. I don't know say you don't
Which
pick
is your Nawa story, please?
My Nawa. Yeah? In this killing, people are still promising 2 million votes. Why you?
Is it your vote?
Nawa.
Is it your vote? Nariwa. Thank you very much for calling. 0201-277-0993. Which is your Nawa story for the week? Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Maria.
Yes, Friday.
From I forgot to go do it and get transport, but my president they lost another person.
Do you have private jets? Please rest.
No like Afro again. No chicken for Afro.
Now you said bye bye. All right, so Mr. President gets another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Marianne. Good afternoon. What's more?
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Nobody promised 2 million naira. Now, wow.
2 million votes.
Nobody promised. Thank you very much.
All right. 2 million votes gets a vote. Hello. Welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Maria. Good afternoon. To be again.
To be
I'm voting for 2 million. Hungry they killed them, then they died. I'm still voting for 2 million. I support.
All right. How many more votes do I need? All right, 3 more votes. Let's go. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Miriam. Good afternoon once again.
Good
Peter
afternoon.
Monte from Shomolu. Miriam, 2 million votes so that the killing will continue. Everything we will remain where we are.
Now you sabi. Please do no more killing. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. I'm so sorry. Do call me back if that was you. 0201-277-0993. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Marianne. Good afternoon again.
Yes. What are you voting for?
This is the one. I'm not 2 million votes now. Which one I will vote again now?
Okay, 2 million votes. Aha. Do we have 10 votes now? Okay, we still need one more before I go to social media. Quick. Chop. Chop, guys. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm voting for 2 million votes. When they are killing them, they want to promise them 2 million votes. That's what I'm voting for.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. 2 million votes gets another vote. Oh yeah, let me say it like the Akwa Ibom people. Them. That sounds like. Okay, let's go to social media. Let me look at what's happening there. This one says 2 million votes, and the eyes have it. Ken Spot from Aguda in Sierra. The eyes really have it. All right. Yomi in Mario Conla says, now, wow, 2 million votes for 2027. Is this crazy demo period? I don't know. This one says, now, wow, 2 million votes. So, good afternoon, Marianne. Joyce from Istola. Hello, Joyce. This one says, hello, Marianne. 2 million naira votes to get my vote. John from Baduri, John. This one says 2 million votes in this insecurity. Now, wow, Isaac from Badagry. This one says, Northern Youth promised over 2 million votes. Tinubu to Tinubu. This is Austin from Isola. Thank you very much, Austin. Northern Group. Now, wow. He says, my name is Savior. Thank you, Savior. This one says, hard fact. My Nawa story is Northern Group promising 2 million votes for Tinubu in 2027. After all, the killings are going on. Now, wow, for senseless youths. Joseph from Alimosho, thank you. This one says, I vote for the hungry Northern Group that pledged 2 million votes for Nigeria international president that is ruling from Europe. And finally, this one says, hello, Marianne. All these Nawa stories are real. Wow. But let me choose 2 million votes. Some people never learn their lessons. Jide from Igbejuleki. I'm going to let INEC collate the results. I'm going to come back after this break. Stay with us.
Let's take you on a journey up the stairs, the corporate ladder of success.
So apprenticeship system continue to create every 7 years champion.
What's your vision for your company? What's your vision for your product? When you hire people, don't tell them the strategy, tell them the vision.
Whether you're in tech, finance, healthcare, or any industry, the rules of climbing the ladder has changed. What does it take to reach new heights in your career today? Let's explore the cutting-edge skills and mindsets required for success in this rapidly evolving landscape. We'll hear from industry leaders and futurists who are redefining what it means to ascend the corporate ladder.
You must get to a place of self-actualization and self-understanding that allows you to then define what is important to you.
They'll share their insights on essential skills like adaptability, emotional intelligence, and digital literacy. Plus, we'll uncover the importance of networking in an age where connections are just a click away. That's right, it's not just about the title or the corner office anymore. It's about being agile and forward-thinking. We'll also dive into the power of mentorship and how leveraging on your network can help you navigate the complexity of your career path. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to pivot into a new role, get ready to take
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM.